Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Key Comics Market Watch. Today, I want to talk about this haul that I just did. I went to one of my spots and I went through the dollar bins and found some great books today. Um, but I want to talk about this issue right now, right away, because it's been weighing on my mind. Now, this Darker Image #1 is supposed to be the first appearance of Maxx, Blood Wolf, and Death Blow. Now, the controversy is, of course, is this really the first appearance of Maxx? It's supposed to be, but I mean, if you look at the CGC when they get graded and stuff, it says that it's his first appearance. But the only problem is this is the problem is that when this book came out, it came out with this card. And if you look at the back of the card, what does it say right there? You can see it. It says first appearance, Comical Premiere #5. So this card came with this book, and it's telling you his first appearance is Comical Premiere. Comical Premiere, #5. Now, how can that be? How can it be that CGC and everyone else is saying that this is his first appearance, but this card came with this book, and this card is saying from Image, saying that it's not his first appearance. This is his first appearance. Now, if you go look at this book right here, the Comical Premiere #5, when it got CGC, that says first appearance of Maxx the Hare. So it's supposed to be a character that's like the Maxx, but not the Maxx. So you got to take it like, so did they make a mistake with this card? That should have said Darker Image #1 on it. So what do you guys think? I mean, it's kind of crazy that when this book came out, they're saying something else. The people that actually made this book is saying something else. But yet, CGC and all the grading companies are saying this is his first appearance. So, what do you guys think? It's kind of crazy, right? So, like I said, I'm not making it up. It says first appearance, and this card came with this book. So, I know I'm not tripping. Am I tripping? I don't think so. So, put some comments. Let me know what you guys think. But we're gonna go on to the next book, okay? But I just need to talk about that book because I have a lot of copies of that book, and I mean, at the end of the day, if it's not really his first appearance and it's the other book, I want to get the other book, but I don't want the other book if it's not really if that's his first appearance. So it's kind of crazy that they would do that. So, but anyways, on to the haul. All right, so all these books were $1, by the way. So we got Amazing Spider-Man number 378. Love that cover. Always awesome to see them fight, of course. Got Iron Man 283, which is the second appearance of War Machine. All these are direct copies, by the way. I'm going to show you my newsstand copies. I separated them, so these are all direct copies for now. Spider-Man 2099, issue 1 is not his first appearance. It's an Amazing Spider-Man hologram book, the anniversary thing that they had. That's his first appearance, but this is his first issue of his run, so his first volume. So definitely need to get that. Got another copy of this. I have so many copies of this. Green Lantern number 50, where Kyle Rayner is now Green Lantern. So, Black Wolf #1. This is not his first appearance, but this is his first volume of his series, if I'm correct. Volume #1, so didn't mind getting it for $1. Don't know if they're ever going to do anything with him. Now this issue right here, Men of Wrath. It's by Marvel. It says Icon, but it's a Marvel book. Now, I would say this book right here intrigued me when I saw the cover. I don't know nothing about this series, but as soon as I got home, I had to read it just because I like this cover. And this dude is brutal. Like at the beginning of the book, you have a guy and a girl with, they're in some mud. They're walking towards some mud. It look like some industrial dump, and they're walking in mud with hoodies on their head, and they're tied up, and they're walking, and someone in the background's telling them to keep walking, and they're scared, and they're like, "What the hell?" And look, we'll just they're scared. So um, the dude says something, and then he gets shot in the head. And he falls, and then the girl takes. He tells the girl to take the hoodie off. She takes the hoodie off and sees that he's, he got shot, and she's just like, she turns around and see who it is, and she's like begging him, please, if my husband put you up to this, blah blah blah, just please, begging for her life, and he's like drag him further deeper into the deep part, so she has to drag him to the deep part, and the dead dude, of course, and once she gets there, then he shoots her in the head, and she falls, and then he starts walking away, and he walks past the car, and there's a baby in there, and the baby starts crying, wah wah, and he's like, oh, I almost forgot, and then he just throws the baby, the baby seat in the mud with the baby, and you hear the wah wah, and then you start hearing the wah like go away. So he don't care. He killing babies. He just doesn't care. It's the art is what makes it more. I can't really describe it the way the art is. It's just, you gotta get this book. This book is interesting. Like it's really good. Basically, he's a hitman. Like it's good. And what happens at the end of this book makes it even more interesting. So you get a chance, get this book. I'm gonna get the rest of them when I find them. But this is definitely a book that you should get, and this is a #1, so get it. Very happy to find this for $1, and it's in mint condition. Um, Dark Tower, the Gunslinger Born, and it's his first appearance in comics. So definitely an issue you should be getting now. The movie looked like it's gonna be good. I really think it's gonna be a good movie. I have faith in this movie because just the previews look awesome. So definitely, I think this. If the movie is really good and it's successful, expect this book to keep going up in price. So get it while you can. All right, I was very happy to find this. Uncanny Humans #11, first appearance of what is it, Mosaic? Mosaic. Not only was I happy to find one issue, but there was two of them. So very happy to find two, and they both 9.8s. They're great. So happy to find those. I saw this on somebody else's video, so when I saw it, I saw it for $1, I picked it up. It's Huck #1. Supposedly it's supposed to be a show or a movie coming out. So I grabbed it. This is a #1 issue, and it's this. This is the B cover, I think, or the variant cover. No, this is the variant cover. I forgot the name of the artist, but yeah, this is the variant cover. There's a regular cover. I was very happy to find this. Everyone knows how big of a Galactus fan I am. So to get the origin of Galactus, it's a one-shot. And this is a hard issue to find. I've never seen it before. I looked on eBay, just one copy on eBay. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they didn't have a high print run to this book. And the art in there is really nice. I have to say, I really like it. So, yeah. Happy to find that. Also, this is under a lot of people's radar because they don't know about this character, but this is Amazing Fantasy #10. This is the second volume, but this is the first appearance of this person right here. What is it? Nina Price, vampire. Nina Price. So yeah, it's her first appearance. So if you see this issue and the Amazing Fantasy issue with the first appearance of Amadeus Cho, find those two issues, get them. So yeah, happy to get that. And of course, Ghost Rider 2099. Had to get issue #1 because it was $1. So all right, on to the next ones. All right, now I was really happy to find this book. Now this book, I took it out of the bag and board. It's Black Lash Spider-Man #1 of 2. The real reason why I'm happy to get this book is not only is the art amazing, and Brett Booth is an amazing artist, but I just like how it looks when you take it out. See Venom? Venom looks awesome. I like this cover. Now I will say this is 9.8 because it has a couple of ticks, but it's a very nice, beautiful, beautiful cover, wraparound cover. I love it. So whenever I do see this issue, I'm gonna grab it. Not only that, Backlash is a very underrated character. He is an awesome. He got his story is great. It was I love buying Backlash issues. It was really good. And the art, like I said, Brett Booth is an awesome artist, and he drew the whole series. It was awesome. So I definitely think you guys should pick this book up if you get a chance. Whenever you see it in the wild, I mean, it's an amazing book. And the art inside, he did all the art inside too, not just the cover. So it's a really good book. All right. Now, of course, you guys know I'm on my Jason Campbell and Michael Turner seeking, just looking for all their covers. So I was happy to find Superman, Batman number 10. I was happy to find that one. Love that cover. Look at that cover. In fact, I think this is the variant or the second print. I forgot. No, hold up. It's the variant. Yeah, it's the variant. There's two covers. It's this one and the Jim Lee cover. A lot of people want the Jim Lee cover, but I want this cover. I love the Jim Lee cover. Don't get it. He's one of my favorite artists, of course, but I really like this cover. Look at that cover. Can't go wrong with this cover. It's beautiful. Michael Turner. R.I.P. Michael Turner once again. And then, of course, I had to pick up this Michael Turner book, Soulfire number 2. Was looking for number 1, but yeah, Michael Turner art, amazing. Can you imagine the covers he'd be making right now if he was still alive? Man. And then, of course, I was very happy to get this. This is a second printing, but this is a very hard book to find, like especially in a high grade. It's a Jason Campbell Conan number 1. This look at that cover. I love it. I love it. Of course, you know the way he draw women, and it's a bondage cover, of course. So yeah, if you can find this book, good luck. It's gonna be hard to find. I was happy to find it for $1. I was shocked to see it there, but yeah. All right, and of course, now we're gonna go on to the newsstand copies, but we're keeping the themes the same. Which basically, this one right here is Superman Superman 203, Michael Turner cover. Love that cover. Really nice cover. Okay. And issue 202, Michael Turner cover. And like I said, I love that. Like, I love that other issue I have where he's sitting on the motorcycle, the way the motorcycle looks and the way he looks in this costume. Like I said, I wish he would have kept that costume. Like, that's an awesome costume. Do you guys agree with me? Let me know. But yeah, I was happy to get that for $1. Now, SP Killerwood, this is for you. I managed to find this for $1, which I was shocked. It's a Spawn 135, and it's a newsstand variant. Now, it's already a hard book to find. I looked it up. It's a hard book to find, but I've only seen one other book on eBay with the newsstand. Like, the newsstand definitely is even harder to find. So, yeah, I was very happy to get this. That's an awesome cover, by the way. So, I just lucked up. All right, and the Vision of Scarlet Witch #1 newsstand from the first volume limited series. Love that cover. Was very happy to get that. Got another issue of the Battle Scars #1, but this is a newsstand. First appearance of Nick Fury's son, I forgot his name, and first appearance of Agent Coulson. So every time I see this issue, I'm gonna pick it up. The only thing about this issue is 998 because it has a little tick right there. It's not sharp. It's not a sharp corner no more. So oh well. Can't win them all, right? And of course, last but not least, picked up another copy of Silver Sable #1, but it's a newsstand. So I was happy to get a newsstand copy of it finally because I've got all direct copies if I remember correctly. This is my first newsstand copy of this. And that's my haul, and that's about it. Very happy to find those for $1. Just want to say like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get my newest video as soon as possible. I also want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for helping me almost reach 100. I'm almost at 100, you guys. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to do a contest. I'm going to try to think of some stuff that maybe I could put together to put a contest when I hit 100. But I don't know. We'll see. Definitely want to just thank everyone for making some awesome videos because all of y'all are very informative. Y'all let me know stuff that I don't even know. So I thank you guys for all the information. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all amazing comic book community. So let me see. Is there anything else I want to talk about? No, that's about it. So it's a short video. Okay, you guys. Happy comic book hunting, you guys. See you later.